Evening, everyone. This is North Shore Preparedness coming to you from the overcast shores from the North Shore of Lake Ontario. Today is still Sunday, July the 12th, 2020, and I wanted to give you a little update on what I've got going on with my potato buckets and containers. As most of you know, I'm terrible at doing videos. I really suck at them. You can see my last one cut right off because I, used my clumsy thumbs and ended up touching a button or shutting something off or whichever, or I just don't know how to function it right. Maybe it's far too complex a camera for me. Maybe I need something more simple, but I'm going to try not to touch any buttons. We'll see if we can get through this video here. So what I've got for you today is, like I just said, it's just going to be a short update on my potato buckets. This is what we got going on. Alright, let's get down on this a little bit so you can get some perspective on how some of those potatoes are doing. Okay, so as I've said, I can't profess this is a tried, tested, and true method, but as I've said, it's a tried, tested, and true method by another gentleman. So we're giving it a whirl here, and these are the results so far from my potato buckets. They're starting to go absolutely nuts. Now, when I originally did the video of growing potatoes in buckets, this bucket over here, right here, that's my video test bucket. Video test bucket. We got one potato coming up over here. I'm not sure what that is over there. I'm not sure what's here. There's something growing here and here in this pot that don't appear to be potatoes, and I'm not sure if a bird dropped a dropping and it splashed in this bucket and that bucket and it had some seeds in it, but those are not potatoes. If any of you know what those are, please give me a shout and let me know. I'll give you a shot of the other same variety of whatever got put into that bucket by not me. If you guys can tell what that is, please share if you got some knowledge on that. Okay, so that's what I've got going on in my potato buckets. Right over there. They're growing up real good, so I'm definitely gonna have to let me just get over here and I'll scooch these plants aside so you can see. Okay, so now we wanted a good 4 inches of soil before we put our potatoes on it, and 6 inches again on top. We did that. Water it in, plant your stuff, water it in. It settles down a bit, right? It's going to settle down a bit. So now what I need to do is, once all of these potatoes here, they're peaking the rim of this, I need to go out and I need to get some more soil, and I need to top these buckets up to about here. So I'll be doing that this week, and we'll see how that goes. I was a little concerned about this video test bucket here because it wasn't showing any production of potatoes and wasn't showing any production of foliage or anything like that. It was lagging and lagging and lagging behind all the ones that I planted at the same time. Mind you, I did plant it last, but I was thinking, wow, it's well behind. And I thought it had, I thought I put the potatoes in this test bucket that had the best eyes on it and had the best chance of, good growth. But I guess you can't really predict anything. So that's what the potato buckets are doing. Now, what the potato containers are doing, this one here, all the other ones come up. This one here just come up the other day, and now it's starting to show more signs there of starting to produce some foliage. This one here is producing some foliage. That one's a rogue bird poop seed thing, I think. This one's producing some foliage, but only one plant so far. but who knows what could take place. This one over here, definitely producing a lot of foliage. I'm watering the heck out of these things. I'm watering them. These are big pots. I'm watering them in so hard that they drain right out the bottom, which is what you want to do. Make sure you got your holes in there so they don't retain water. And this great big pot over here, it's got a ton of potatoes, potato plants in it. So we'll go ahead and we'll see how they produce. Now, what else I didn't get to show you in the last video is these pots here. These are all carrots. That's a fairly large pot. I think that's a 14-inch pot. Yeah, this is also a 14-inch pot, both carrots. That's got to be a 12-inch pot. Carrots again. Carrots again in this 12-inch pot. 10-inch pot. Carrots, they're coming along. Don't need a whole lot of carrots in the side of a tiny space, and these may be overseeded anyways. And this other final pot here, yeah, I'd say that's a 10-inch pot, but it's much more shallow, so we'll see what kind of fruit we can make out of that. But I just wanted to give you a quick update on the the potato buckets. I think they're doing real well. Like I say, I've never done these before. I think they're doing fine. Well, like I say, the whole garden's an experiment, and this part of the experiment seems to be doing real well. So I think this is going to be something I'm going to do again next year. But look at all the plants in there. Look at all those plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 potato plants coming up in that one pot. Now, again, I can't say if it's overcrowded or not. The final results will they'll have their testimony in the harvest. So I'll keep you guys posted, and when harvest time comes, we'll just see what kind of production we can get out of here. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 pots of potatoes, and one of these pots of potatoes was actually a couple of potatoes my upstairs neighbor left on my porch for me, because they were sort of getting a little old for him to eat, and they had a few eyes on them. So I thought, well, we'll throw them in pots and see how they do, and whatever it produces, we'll just give it back to them. So that's it, the potato bucket update. It's what I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to do it in the last video, but like I said, I'm clumsy. I don't make great videos. Maybe my thumb hit a button and shut it off, or maybe I got on the wrong setting, or I need a more simple camera or something like that. But so that's what I got for you guys today. Little potato bucket update, just as a little auxiliary video to kind of finish up the last video I gave. So there it is. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying the last part of your weekend. And hope everyone's staying well and safe. And this is North, out for now. Stay well, all.